It is Tuesday. It's the 20th of August. I'm Monita Rajpal. This is CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Our top stories today. In a country where army leaders were once seemingly untouchable, Pervez Musharraf, Pakistan's former military ruler, has been charged over the death of Benazir Bhutto. She was assassinated in 2007 while campaigning to become prime minister. Musharraf is charged with murder, criminal conspiracy for murder, and the facilitation of murder. He denies all three counts. Jonathan Boone is a correspondent for The Guardian newspaper, and we can speak to him now via webcam from Islamabad. Jonathan, thank you very much for being with us. Can you give us a sense of clarification of what exactly Mr. Musharraf is charged with? Are they actually saying he is the one behind the killing of Benazir Bhutto?
Well, lots who've been pushing the case that Musharraf...
All right, Jonathan Boone there of The Guardian, thank you so much. A U.S. official has told CNN the Obama administration is holding up some of its military aid to Egypt while it assesses how the political crisis develops. But while America and the European Union consider withdrawing support, Saudi Arabia says it's prepared to fill some of the gap. It said Monday it would make up for any cuts in international aid. Who's monitoring all those developments for us from the Egyptian capital, Reza.
Monita, this arrest is another powerful sign.
All right, Reza, thank you. Reza Sayed there live for us from Cairo. You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. More than half the Philippine capital is underwater and a severe flood warning is in place. We'll bring you... You're watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. I'm Monita Rajpal. 3 teenagers with apparently nothing better to do are accused of killing a promising Australian student in the U.S. Christopher Lane, who went to college in Oklahoma, was shot dead while jogging last week. Police investigating the killing picked up 3 suspects within a few hours and say the accused chose their victim at random. CNN's Zoraida Sambolan joins us now from New York with more on this. A very sad story there, Zoraida.
It's very sad, and I guess what's really upsetting and troubling is this was really
unbelievable, extremely shocking there. Zoraida, thank you very much for that. At least 7 people have been killed by a monsoon and a tropical storm in the Philippines. The state news agency says 70% of the capital, Manila, was underwater this morning. Meteorologist Maya Ramos is at the World Weather Center with more on that. Mari, is the rain set to continue?
Unfortunately, it is set to continue, Monita. That's the short answer. The long answer is why and for how long? Well, that's just in the next 2 days. So that's going to be the next big area to follow as far as flooding. Back to you.
All right. Mari, thank you. Tickets for the 2014 FIFA World Cup Finals in Brazil have gone on sale in the last hour. The tournament kicks off in just under 10 months, and fans can register for the first ticket lottery from today. Amanda Davis joins us now from London. Amanda, we know We've torn you away from being on your computer to buy those tickets, but we can imagine there are a lot of people on their computers right now trying to get their hands on some.
That's very much the case, Monita, but this is an interesting one. It's a system very like the London Olympic system.
All right, well, we hope Brazil will be ready for the World Cup to make sure that all these tickets come into play. Amanda, thank you very much for that. Amanda Davis there at CNN London. You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Still to come, they may appear to lead very different lives, but they've got a lot in common. It is the latest installment of... You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. They live on opposite sides of the globe, but they've got a lot in common. 16-year-old Lillian from Hong Kong and 16-year-old Ziggy in Atlanta, Georgia lead busy lives outside the classroom, and both are figuring out what it means to be a young woman in today's world. Here now, the latest installment of our series, A Girl's World. And that's the latest installment from the CNN series, A Girl's World. Now, our next story involves a young prince, 2 pooches, and a proud couple of royal parents. The famous 5 are all in the first family photo of Britain's Prince William, his wife Catherine, and baby George, born last month. Who joins us now live from New York. And Max, you know, it's kind of nice to know that baby George's first official photograph was taken by his grandpa.
Yeah, and they are quite charming. There's some concern in the UK, I have to say, legitimate concern. Some of the newspaper editors are saying.
Thank you very much, then. We appreciate you joining us really bright and early for us there in New York. Our royal correspondent Max Foster there in New York. And of course, you can see more of Max Foster's interview in our special program. You are watching CNN News Center. I'm Monita Rajpal, live at CNN Hong Kong. Thank you for joining us. I'll update the news headlines in just 2 minutes.